you both want to fight for this. And that's what I'm seeing here right now. Brett said it skipped. Hi, Asani. How are you? I think I said that right. So that's actually a beautiful message, you guys. You have someone here that truly loves you despite the face that they show you. That's the situation that I'm seeing here. And you love this person as well. You can't really tell me that you don't. Let's clarify these. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You know, thanks, Brett. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles basically is like you feel like maybe there was sometimes where it felt like things were wasted. Do you know what I mean? You might have felt as though, you know, your efforts had gone unnoticed with this person, or they didn't notice like how hard you were working to make this connection work. It's like, is the juice worth the squeeze kind of thing? Like, am I going to get back the return, or, you know, the investment that I've put into this connection? And that's what I'm seeing right here with you and them. And that's kind of like what's been the hindrance as well in this connection. Despite all the love, it's like more so pride has taken over is what shows up. The thing about it is there's 2 queens here. You know, either, you know, this person, you could have felt like they embodied more like, you know, of their feminine energy or more of their masculine energy, and not necessarily, you know, the balance in the relationship was off when it came to that. You felt like you had to play 2 roles. You felt like you had to be both people in the relationship. Like you had to make up for their shortcomings is how I'm seeing it here. Okay. So, you know, nonetheless, it's like there was a lot of love. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of, you know, nurturing that you did in this connection in order to try to make it work. Or that's what you're finding yourself doing right now, despite the situation as it is. Damn. And then some of you all feel with that 2 of Cups that this person has like turned their back on you. You feel like they're trying to pull back, move away from you. You feel as though they're not necessarily really giving you the attention that you want. They're not necessarily really giving you the time that you want. It's like you want nothing more but balance to be brought back into this connection with you and this person that you care about, and you know that they care about you too. Like if you didn't know, they do. It's just that their actions haven't really aligned with how they feel. And, you know, the bottom of the deck, you guys have that 10 of Cups here, 10 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, and the Sun card. This person, I don't care what it is that you think, this person definitely feels as though you are their happily ever after. They know that they can have like long-term happiness with you is what I'm seeing here. But it's just kind of like they've kind of fumbled the bag, so to say, when it comes to just really, they fumble the bag when it comes to being emotionally open, being able to be vulnerable in a connection, being able to, you know, lift that other person up when they're feeling low. That's been the situation here. And that's what you all have been fighting about. Or those are the challenges. Like you just kind of feel as though you've been left on your own with this one. You feel me? Yeah, look at this. Justice just flew out of the deck. The only thing that you guys are wanting in this connection is to be treated appropriately, to be treated the right way. You want whatever was unfair, you want that to be brought back in a way that it makes you feel like it was worth the fight. It makes you feel as though it was worth you putting up with all of the BS. You know what I mean? And that's what shows up. Look at this. Four of Wands and the Hierophant, it's like you guys have definitely, like, you imagine, or, your person has imagined, like, having that long term, let's do life together type of commitment with one another. You both have definitely either felt that with one another or you thought about it realistically, and that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see, what is this person's next? What is their truest feelings? For those in the room, those who watch after, as well as those who join, what is their truest feelings? What is this person's truest feelings? Guys, please hit that like button. Damn, the Ten of Pentacles just fell out of the deck again. The truest feelings is someone is really wanting something committed. Someone wants something more stable. They see it with you. I feel like this is just like a situation where there's a lack of maturity. Let's see. Yeah, the cards can sometimes predict pregnancy, but sometimes I don't like to do it. I had a question like that, and I was able to see it in the cards, and the girl told me, "Oh yeah," she's like, "I actually am pregnant," and he doesn't know. So yeah, the cards can predict that. This person is afraid, guys. They're afraid. The Tower in the reverse here. This person is afraid of a disaster with you. They don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to come towards you in a way where it's calm enough, where it's balanced enough. Like, this is someone who's like afraid to mess up with you. It's someone who they fear like how you're going to respond to them is what I'm seeing here. And that's what's holding things back, unfortunately. They don't know how to come correct yet. Show me more about this Tower. The Tower is clarified with the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if some of you all have had a situation where this person that you were with basically either you thought was unfaithful, they were cheating, there was infidelity, something like that. There's this feeling that you had that there could have been like a third party situation in your connection, and that could have been a reason that this either fell apart or came to an end, is what is showing me. A very painful ending at that. And this person, they didn't cope well with it either. I'm seeing that Five of Cups here. This is not someone who was able to cope well with what happened between the two of you all. This is someone who definitely like either hit the bottle too strong. This is someone who just tried to drown out all of their problems with things that cause, with negative toxic things. That's what I'm going to say. They tried to not pay attention to you by coping negatively. Like if they were drunk enough, then they don't have to think about you. They don't have to deal with their real feelings. They don't have to, process those feelings, go through those feelings, feel pain and hurt. But in all actuality, it's like it backfired because it did more damage than anything else, is pretty much like what I'm seeing here. Let's see if they plan on taking any actions towards you. What is this person's next actions towards them? The one that's on their mind. What is this person's next actions towards them? What is this person's next actions towards them? Guys, I'm telling you, the Two of Wands, and it's not just the Two of Wands, but it's the Two of Wands with The Eight of Swords. This person is finally going to get out of their head. This is someone who's actually going to just shoot the long shot and decide to send the, hey, what's up? How are you doing? See if that door is still open. Someone's planning to come in and communicate. You know, for some of you, this could have been like your baby's daddy. Or it could have been someone that you were married to, or someone that you were actually in some type of long-term commitment with. The thing about it is like your person was kind of like a tyrant who was really like someone not willing to compromise, someone who's like wanting to do things their way all of the time. And that's what caused a lot of issues. This person was also someone who you kind of felt was attention seeking. But yeah, they're definitely getting out of their head and definitely planning on messaging you or coming towards you in some way is what's showing up here. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles flies out. You know, this is someone who's like, I feel like I need to work on this again. I feel like it's worthwhile trying again, you know? And that's what I'm seeing here. Knight of Wands as well. You know, definitely messages coming in. This person's very attracted to you. And like I said to you, you can have kids with this person. This is also sticking out. It's very significant here. It's like if you don't allow them back in, at least they're going to want to be cordial with you, or they're going to say, well, can we at least be friends? So I definitely am seeing that type of energy first and foremost, so you all know. Show me their intentions. What is this person's truest intentions towards them? What are their truest intentions? Hello there, Midnight. What is this person's truest intentions towards them? The pot is here. Queen of Wands. This person is about to pursue the hell out of you guys. You see that? This is someone who is not only heavily attracted to you. With the High Priestess there, this is someone who also thinks of you a lot. This is someone who can even be, you know, tied to you through your emotions, your mind. You all have, you know, there's a lot of thinking going on. Even though they're not saying anything, they're not expressing anything, this person holds you very close to their heart is what it shows. You know, I even feel as though, like, I think this came out earlier in another reading, but I do feel as though, like, this person, either if they believe in tarot or they believe in spirituality, like, I feel like they've had, like, some type of reading on you, or they've inquired about you in some way. And that's what shows up. I really do feel like addictions are heavy around them, or they have bad toxic habits is what I'm seeing. Hello there, hello. Please make sure to hit the like button. Yeah, you know what? With that Five of Wands here, you know, I do feel as though they plan on taking, they plan on coming forward to you. This person is also someone who I feel is ready to put up a fight for this. This person's ready to put up a fight for this. They want change. They want transformation in some form. In your connection is what shows up. This person was very stingy before. A lot of holding back is what was up. A lot of holding back. A lot of greedy type of energy is what I'm seeing here. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. That's a card of reconciliation. Nonetheless, like, this person still thinks of you in a highlight, so to say. Yeah, but it is a 5D. Like, bringing in, you know, from 5D to 3D. Yeah, don't do that. Thank you so much. Let's see here. What is the potential, you know what is the real challenge in this connection? Guys, when I start reading these cards, like, I swear, like, I get into it and I feel like I could just go on and on and on. So forgive me if I rant too much. What is a challenge in this connection? So the challenge comes up as the Eight of Wands as well as the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, the challenge, not only did communication suck between the two of you guys, maybe this person was really at a distance from you as well, which also put some strain on this connection. But aside from that, it was like there could have been some financial troubles or financial issues that were of significance when it comes to the challenges that you all faced. But nonetheless, it's kind of like I do really feel as though one person felt like one person felt as though they were giving more to the connection than the other person was. So I'm seeing that as the challenge. Guys, hold on. Let me plug this in before it disconnects. Give me one moment. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing as your challenge points, okay? It was just kind of like a one-sided thing, one-sided connection is what shows up. Maybe some of y'all definitely did want to get married too, and the challenge was you all were not on the same page when it came to where's your relationship going? What are you guys working towards? Hey there, Charlotte. How are you? Yeah, I had to keep putting my best foot forward despite what I may have been thinking at that time. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, you think about her sometimes and you stay busy with your work as a distraction. A lot of people do that and they become workaholics. So don't do that. Sort your emotions out, that's for sure. Let's see. Let me see, view how does this person view you at this time? Show me how the person on their mind really views them. How does this person view them? How does a person on their mind really view them or see them? Damn. So this person, okay, they view you as, we got the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and then we also have the Ace of Wands. First of all, like this person, they not only see you as like someone who is hot or passionate or good looking, this person definitely, with that Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, like this is screaming like someone wanting a second chance, someone wanting to come back around, someone wants to, let's try this all over again. Do you know what I mean? And they view you as the Page of, Swords. They definitely feel as though even though they're apart from you or away from you, I do feel as though they might feel like you still keep an eye on them as well with that Page of Swords. That is for sure. But the thing about it is like this person does see you as someone with a lot of potential for growth, even outside of like the relationship. I mean, that's heavily there, especially with that Page of, or that Ace of Wands. But they definitely see you as someone who can achieve anything that they put their mind to. So they see you as like a go-getter, someone who's super ambitious, okay? And that's what shows up right away. And they do feel like, you keep an eye on them or you're still curious about them. Like I said, sometimes it's like you can be away from someone and then they'll pop up in your head or they'll pop up in your dreams. It's something like that. There's still some type of connection there. And the other thing is like this person definitely is sexually attracted to you. Like this is someone who clearly views you as like, I don't know, their little sex kitten or something like that. Like this is someone who definitely like enjoys the attraction, physical, side of things with you is what's coming up here. And I don't know, I keep seeing this. Like I don't know if you guys have kids with this person. Someone had twins. Yeah, look. And the magician, someone is manifesting someone here. I don't know if that's your energy or theirs or the both of you all, but definitely like there's manifestation going on here through thinking, the thoughts that you all are having. It's something like that, okay? So let's get into the outcome. What's the potential outcome for these two? So first of all, these cards just flew out and it says, be honest, pay attention to the red flags. Okay, that's first and foremost. So it says, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. All right. And then there is heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So that's just kind of like confirmation, one, that there's been some issues in this connection, but two, it's time to really be open with your feelings for them, whether it is that you still care for them, you still love them, whether it is like they hurt you. It's really just time to dig deep, tackle those feelings, be honest with yourself so that no matter what the outcome is, you can still heal. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there. You guys also have different paths here. Look at that, different paths. And it says, you are not on the same page with this person. You have in mind the directions you want to move into are different. So that could have been the reason why that separation happened, was because you two, I mentioned that earlier, you didn't want the same things. And this could have been in like long term, like I believe in marriage, someone doesn't, it's that kind of thing. Like whatever it was, like it was more confrontation going back and forth with each other than there was real like compromising. And that was a huge issue between the two of you all that caused this disconnect. But nonetheless, like I said, there will be heart-to-heart conversations with this person. And at that point in time, it's not a time to hold back anymore. It's a time to really clear your own mind. It's a time to say what it is that you've always been wanting to say, whether it's, good or it's a little bit rough. The thing about it is like, just get it out. Don't let that shit sit with you, because that's what will tear you up and hold you down for years to come. So just put it out there, put it into the universe, let it go, and then see what happens. Okay. And you know what they said, if you love someone, you got to let them go. If they come back to you, it was meant to be. That is so true. So let's see what the best case scenario is for these two people. Thank you, Brett. You're left with only memories. Yeah, that's crazy. Like people will mess up a wet dream. You know what I mean? Because they spend too much time in their own head instead of in their heart. And that's the problem with people today, dating today. Everybody's so scared to really dive into their emotions, to dive into deep feelings, to get vulnerable, to have emotional intimacy with someone. That shit's scary. A lot of people can't do it. They refuse to do it because they have PTSD from past relationships that they never really dealt with or healed. And that trauma just continues to build and build and build until it's like their heart is more of like, it's mechanical, it's cold, it's icy. Do you know what I mean? And it just makes things worse and it makes things hard. And then the thing about it is like when you actually don't do the work and you don't deal with yourself, it's like you go around hurting other people, you know? You essentially take out that hurt that other people gave you and then you give it to someone else because you know for damn sure like you're not gonna be the one who's hurt anymore. So you just go around breaking hearts, unfortunately, you know, and causing trauma for other people. Like who does that? Who does that? Why? Why do people do that? But let's see. Best possible outcome here. This is weird. You guys have the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Judgment card, okay? So High Priestess, King of Swords, and the Judgment card, all right? This is basically saying like, you know, the best possible outcome here is there is the opportunity for judgment, whether or not you're getting back together, whether or not it's balanced enough and makes sense for you all to do it. There's going to be, you know, the situation where you personally might feel as though, is this something that I should even like emotionally, you're going to think to yourself if you should step back from this, if you should take a step back from that with that King of Swords there. Is this person still the same? Or is it something that I should trust? So it's like, I feel as though if you do decide to let this back into your life, you're going to watch this person very closely. Like you're going to go through their shit with like a fine tooth comb, you know, because it's almost like you're just kind of waiting for them to fuck up just a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So you can be like, you know what? That's exactly the reason why I didn't want to entertain stupid anymore, because I knew you were going to do the same shit. But let's see, has this person really changed? Have they really changed? Has this person really changed? Nope, they haven't. Has this person really changed? Oh, who said that? Nope, they haven't. Lord Jesus. Okay, well, to be honest with you, I feel as though this person's still a little childish here. So whoever said like, nope, they haven't, there still needs, you know, some growing up to do here. That's the situation. With the Chariot card, some of y'all could have been dealing with a Cancer here, but you also have, you know, the World card in reverse. The thing about it is like the World card in reverse is pretty much like same shit, different day. It means like unfinished business. Someone's coming back to finish what hasn't been done, essentially, or that they never really healed from. You know, this person's still showing up. They're coming up like a charmer. That's the Knight of Cups right there. You know, this person's ready to come back and offer some type of love to you, but they're coming back in a very charming way. And, you know, this is someone who's prepared to win. They're going to say whatever it is that they need to say to have victory and win you over is what I'm seeing. But have they truly changed? It's going to be a tough one. Okay. You got to really see if they've let go of past mishaps, past negativities. You know, you have that Three of Cups there. That could be, you know, also wanting to reconcile. You know, they're coming back with that predominantly in their head, like this is what they want out of that situation. But the thing about it is like I said, you know, have they really changed is going to be one that's left for you to really assess for yourself. Yeah, but that's what I have for you guys. Oh, I seen it. She is a Cancer. Guys, my eye's been twitching all day, like for the last 2 days. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Why do you say that she never will? You know that song that I'm hearing right now? It's like, I get so lonely. Narcissists don't change except get worse. Yeah, there's different types of narcissists, that's for sure. And a lot of them, they have a hard time being alone with themselves, even though they love themselves very much, but they always need like a supply because they need fans. They need someone to make them feel good about themselves, to reassure them. And so, that's where, this the empathic ones come in. That's why it's such a great dynamic for them. Janet, that's who that is. Funny. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Welcome. Guys, have you guys ever tried like oil pulling? I saw something today about oil pulling and like your helps your gums and your teeth and everything like that. And so I just want to know, like, is that real, or is this like some BS that they're just trying to get you to buy? Most definitely let it roll. Let it roll, Steph. So this is the thing about YouTube, which kind of sucks. Yeah, oil pulling. You don't know what oil pulling is? You gotta look it up. So I miss my music too. You all know I love like playing my music and doing tarot. But every time like I play music on a tarot video, it doesn't get monetized, which means like they don't push it out. They won't, like, it's just like it's a free video. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't put the music on. But I don't know, like I really do like doing tarot with my music, which kind of sucks. That YouTube doesn't allow you to do that because of the copyright issues and stuff like that. But I don't know, like I feel like I either like need to find an additional platform so like we can do like little tarot parties like that and have the music playing and everything, without it being an issue with YouTube. Similar to Chris Stapleton, that's Teddy Swims. Yeah, that's Teddy Swims. He makes amazing music, very soulful, heartfelt. Yeah, you're welcome. Tennessee Whiskey is a classic. That is my favorite song, favorite of all time. My all-time favorite. You sing, Steph? I have a question. Did you guys get notifications? You did good. Okay. Oh, nice, Steph. Yeah, I see, but we don't live in like the let me give you closure era anymore. So people just find it easier to ghost or I just feel like people don't necessarily really know how to convey their emotions, whether they're good or bad. And so sometimes they feel like it's just better left unsaid or just like in order to avoid like a big blow up or, a disaster, so to say, it's easier for them not to say anything that's not going to allow them to know the answers to the questions that you might have afterwards, if that makes sense. So it's just kind of like, just leave it alone. And they always leave you guessing. Yeah, Brett, I want to try it. I mean, they said that there was a lot of decent health benefits to it, but I don't know. Hey guys, I have a question for you. Did you guys what is it? I don't need closure. Eventually you just end up healing yourself and moving forward. Which is okay too. It makes you very strong, makes you able to makes you able to take on anything, makes you a much stronger version of yourself. I got you, Stephanie. Yeah, a lot of people do struggle with rejection and abandonment. But I mean, at some point, I feel like that's definitely something that most people will experience in their lifetime. We've all had a heartbreak or two, but it's processing those feelings. That's the other part of it. That's what's up. So wait, have you guys has anybody in here watched the Love Blind season 6? Has anybody watched that? Oh, that's for sure. Absolutely. That's for sure, Scott. Honestly, like I think I've mentioned this to you guys in your other videos, but I said that, it's in those types of times, like when you're going through that whole dark night of the soul, or you go through something that's super painful, difficult, or challenges you, it actually challenges you to grow. That's when you become more of a resilient person. That's when you become stronger, more confident, more courageous. But it's literally like in the dark is when you find your light. You never really find it if everything was just perfect. You wouldn't even know who you are. You got to go through some shit first. Stephanie, it's on Netflix. Charlotte, we definitely, everybody's got a little bit of PTSD. I don't care what they say. Whenever you experience trauma in your life, like it's going to create memories and feelings that you had with those memories of pain, and that will create PTSD. It's like if you burn your hand on the stove as a child, you're going to always remember like, oh crap, like when I touched that as a kid, I burned my hand. It was painful. I'm never going to do that again, or I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that doesn't happen. So it is PTSD. Pain causes PTSD. It's just how do you deal with it? How do you move forward from it? How do you get over it? How do you do the best you can not to hinder yourself after that, you know? So that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Netflix, Love is Blind. That First of all, I'm going to tell you guys something. Love is not blind. Okay? Love is not blind unless you're blind, okay? Otherwise, we wouldn't have eyes, we wouldn't be given eyes to see, you know what I mean? The thing about it is like, you know, you have to have some sort of, physical attraction to that person in order to even remotely be interested, in them in a romantic way. I don't care what anyone says that you don't. Like, that's bullshit and they're lying to you. Like, there's usually something that attracts you to that person, whether it's like y'all are having chemistry on some level, okay? Or you're like, you know what, it's not that bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not that bad. Like, I could do this. The personality definitely makes up. What's up, Omar? How are you? But love is not blind. Love is very people fall in love with what they see first. Even that's how we live life. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people fall in love with what they see. That's what they want. That's what they pine over. But there was a lot of bullshit that happened on that show. It was quite the season. But the thing that came out about most of the people on the show was that, like, they were all hiding some shit. They were all like jagged characters in a way. You can definitely see like the rejection or someone dealing with abandonment issues, on the show. Someone's insecurities you can see. You can see the guy who's definitely a true player, okay? A real pimp daddy, okay? Trying to be trying to be as real as he could possibly be, since he's on TV. But you can just see, like, you see so many other motives, and you see so much, like, you see the facade first, and then you all see the lies of the person and the trickery that they try to hide from you, the illusion that they try to create in order to, be perceived in a certain way. So I don't know, if you all have not seen that show, like, definitely go check it out, watch it. There's just like so many things that I was like, damn, like, you can't, like, it's hard to trust people today. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Scott. It does start with promises, and a lot of times people don't follow through on those, unfortunately. Um, there is I might jack this quote up really bad, but I'm gonna try it. They said men fall in love with what they see, and women fall in love by what they hear. And that is the reason that every man will die a liar, and every woman will, hold on, and every woman will, fuck, I can't remember that last part. Every man dies a liar, and every woman will, can't remember. Somebody help me out. Brett, stop laughing. Hold on, I have to find this. Hold on. Let me just, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Oh, Omar, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. You got me blushing over here. Hold on, let's see here. 'Cause, 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 Oh, okay. So this is the bad part. So it says, so every man will die a liar and every woman will die heartbroken. That was the end of that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Brett. Oh, thank you to Stephanie's daughter. That's something that I was thinking about. I was like, I don't know. I was like, there's parts of me that wants to try like box braids, but then the other part of me doesn't really like to have tight braids. So I don't know, but they do look really cute. Thank you, Stephanie's daughter. So sweet. Yes, Brett, my head will be tender with those braids. That's the reason why I want to do them. Like I think they're really cute, but at the same time I have not. I don't want to try because I know I can't handle that braiding part. Viking braids, good lord. Oh, that's such a pretty name. Juliet Hope. Yeah. That is so pretty. How old is she? Mm-mm. Oh my god. 6? That means she's such a pretty princess. Aw. I bet she's the cutest. Yes, y'all, please make sure to hit the like button if you have not already. That's good. She's a passionate one. That's a good thing. Would I ever go on a show like Love is Blind? Why not? Yeah, I'm down for the experience. But I would definitely be the one who's just like, love is not blind. Love is not blind. Like, I need to see what I'm saying yes to, okay? But but I definitely be down. Like I would have the opposite, opinion of that. But if it worked out where I'm like, damn, I actually fell in love blindly, like I would be shocked. I'd have cake in my face, but I don't think that that's true whatsoever. You said, do you think it's wrong to lie to someone when you first meet them about your job because you don't want a gold digger? Um, I definitely feel like there's a better way to go about it. Maybe just like playing it down, maybe playing it down versus, just lying about what you do altogether. You don't have to go into all the details. Do you know what I mean? Um, when you first meet someone, but at the same time, like you shouldn't just like fully lie about it either. Like that's gonna cause some trust issues waiting to happen. Let's go to Love is Blind. I don't know, like, I think men can be gold diggers too. It's not just, I will say that, men have it worse these days when it comes to, you know, the whole gold digging thing and stuff like that, but it happens to women as well. Yeah, I know what you mean, Asini, but at the same time, like, somebody is going to show you, like, someone's going to show you their intentions aside, like, early anyways, you know what I mean? Like, someone is you're going to notice things on that date that's going to be red flag central, and you already will know. I'm telling you, you will know, like, when you've met the one. You'll definitely have like that feeling that this makes sense. This is definitely like something about your presence or your energy or the vibe that we share is different than everything else that I've had or felt in a very long time. Like, you'll feel at peace. The moment that you feel like you have to lie about your job, Asini, that is the moment that you know that that person's the wrong one. You're sitting across from someone that you shouldn't be sitting across from. Yeah. Beauty, loyalty, respect, consistency. Absolutely. That's how you feel about me, Omar? Brett. So what does that mean, Brett? Like, what's that mean? And of course, all the guys definitely get on the bandwagon with Brett because he just can't be lying about that statement. You cannot tell me that if she has some money too, that you're like, oh shit, this is the jackpot. Just it got even better. Why can't we get, two birds with one stone? Like, come on now. Life is too short for fugly. What can you say? You got to be happy. At the end of the day, you got to be happy, or it's not going to work. So, all of those relationships where, like Asini said, the gold digger ones, that shit's like, that's momentarily. Like, it's more or less like you got to get what you can at that point because that's not something that's going to be the long term. That's not going to be it's not going to work out long term. It's only for a moment in time. So you really have to collect as quick as possible because that's not going to be like a long-term stability plan. It won't. So you definitely feel like when you get into a relationship, like it's best to have separate accounts, nothing's joint. Is that what you're saying, Omar? Most guys I know look at the looks, not that she has a 401k plan. What's that? Who has one of those these days? I'm I'm kidding. Well, for me, what would I rather have, loyalty or love? I need both. Like, for me to be in love with you, like I definitely need to have loyalty. Because I don't really just fall in love. I don't. Joint is for marriage and stoners. That's hilarious. You guys are hilarious tonight. Us Leos do love being independent, both male and female. Oh, that's very true. Leos are extremely independent. I don't think they know any other way. But Leos always had to get it somehow. Do you know what I mean? They always had to figure out how to get it. So um, that's not hard for them to do. Omar, that's legit. You gotta look at the heart to make sure it's pure. That's very true. That's very true. But I feel like, I don't know, like, how do you fall in love without the loyalty? I feel like love, absolutely, Asini, I do agree with that. Like, love sets your ass up for heartbreak. It does. Like that is the essentially what you are agreeing to. But that's what I'm saying. Like there had to be something else in that person besides just, love that got you to that point where you're willing to take that leap of faith, so to say, to be vulnerable with someone and tell them like, you know what, like I never really do this, or I haven't done this in a long time, but I love you. Like, and in that moment, like you essentially like hand that person your heart and you understand like in that moment that that person 100% like has the right to destroy you at some point, but you're okay with it. But there's something that happened in that connection prior to you falling in love, Like that's what I think. When do you know when you have 100% loyalty? You will know when you have loyalty from someone because that person is going to, they will do whatever it is that they need to do to make sure that you are okay. You will realize that like you don't ever have to second guess like being a priority in their life because their priority is making sure like you're good. Like if you're good, I'm good. If I'm good, you're good. And if you're not good, they will do whatever it is that they need to do in order to help get you back right or help you feel good again. Do you know what I mean? And that's how you know someone's loyal to you. When they take some of your problems and they want to fix them and help make them better for you. That's someone who's truly loyal. It's like at the end of the day, if you guys ever ask yourselves this question, I always ask myself this question. If I was driving and I'm, 2 hours away and I didn't have any money, who there's one person that I would call because I know for a fact that they would drive, the 2 fucking hours to come and help me get me straight and get me back to where I need to be. There's one person that will come to your mind. If you don't have that one person that comes to your mind, that means, and you're loving on them, that person, they're not loyal. You don't even trust them. Yeah, Leos definitely love big and they do like money. Leos like to floss. They like to floss. They like to look good. They like to be seen. They want to be told they look good. Like yes, it's the whole nine. I understand it. I got a bunch of Leo friends. See, Scott would drive it the whole way. Like that's just what it is. And I would do the same thing. I mean, if it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, damn, like got that call, but your ass is 2.5 hours, I'd be like, you know, just make sure you're safe at the moment. Keep your phone close. I'm on the way. Like I will fucking like move mountains to get there. And I want that same type of thing back, or that's what I like value, I respect. You know, when you have someone who's loyal in your life, your respect level for them will also increase. Y'all feel me? Yeah. Cause like when I love, I do love like with my whole heart. Like it's everything. Like we in this. We in this together. Luxury and lavish, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Um, love is a beautiful thing when it's right. It's a fucked up thing when it's wrong. Oh, congratulations, Scott. You got your boat? That's what's up. Asina, you're absolutely right. There's nothing that replaces, and I feel you on that. There's nothing that replaces looking in a woman's eyes you love and y'all both feel it. It's true. Like, there's a feeling that you get like when you're with someone that you like and enjoy and you feel safe with. That's the other thing is like this person's going to make you feel safe. This person's going to make you feel peace. Like for some reason like your heart is it don't feel heavy anymore. It feels like I'm at peace. Like I know I'm okay. Like they're going to give you that feeling. There's people that you'll meet in the beginning and you're like there's just something about this motherfucker that I just can't like there's something about this one. Like I can't put my finger on it, but something's a little off here. Or you might already have the feeling like I would be worried if he went out with his friends, that kind of thing. Like then you just know, like they're gonna always give you those vibes, and people always tell you who they are when you meet them. Anyways, they'll tell you who they are. It's up to you to really hear them out and not like fantasize what you want to of them. What'd you say, Brett? You said just being devil's advocate, some will do all that and that person still won't be happy. Then that just means that you have the wrong person. Because even though you are doing it's a mutual thing, guys. That's what you have to understand. Like it's not only that you need to feel that way, but your person needs to feel that way too. Like it's mutual. If it's a one-sided thing, like when you're doing the most, that means like you're just like you are in a one-way street type of relationship. You're in a relationship where one person is really giving it the wheels to run, and that's unfortunate. That's just the wrong person. Like you'll feel that when you have the right person next to you and it's mutual. That's how you know, like it's a mutual thing. Like you all will have arguments, but the both of you all are like, damn, like we gotta fix this. Like I want to fix this. I want to find a solution to this. Like you're both wanting the same things essentially. You know, if you realize that like damn we got into an argument, this person hasn't texted me in 2 days, you know, they don't even know if I'm alive. Do you know what I mean? Like that's how you will know like this is like, you know, we're in a power struggle relationship, or you know this shit's kind of one-sided. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Brett. So it's definitely got to be two ways. Unless you're fine being like a simp. Omar, you're funny. Yeah. Yes, Brett. Yes, I love that. Yeah. I think that might go on a merchandise soon. That's funny. That's funny. I love it. Right, you get 5 stars for that one. No, a person who brags about themselves all the time, Asini, like that's someone who they need validation. That's someone who really is insecure. They have insecurity issues, rejection issues, abandonment issues. So finally, like when they do something great, like they need to be like, you know, reassured with praise. That's stuff that's like definitely like far rooted than what you see on the surface. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, you can definitely um let someone know that you care. You can definitely let them know that you're happy about their accomplishments for sure, by all means. But at the same time, like you don't want it to be overkill. Like, come on now. Like at that point, you will start to become more annoyed than anything. Orlando, I got your Cash App. Let me see. What's the question? Orlando, type your question in. I got your. I got that cash. I know, Omar. I know. I know my regulars on this channel. Are you being serious, Omar? What the fuck? Bye, Stephanie. Have a good night. Oh, yeah. I spent all day cleaning from 6 this morning. Oh my God, girl. I bet you your space though feels amazing. And yes, it is definitely time to get some rest. Thank you so much for stopping in, Stephanie, and hi to Juju. Tell her I said good night. You get some rest, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, so Omar, is this seriously like your question? I shouldn't even answer this. Okay, for shits and giggles, we're gonna answer S. Omar's question is, do me and you make a good couple? Let's see. Do me and Omar make a good couple? Night night. Let's see. Does Tina and Omar make a good couple? You're hilarious. Good night, Asini. Oh, well, Omar, the first thing that turned over was the Five of Pentacles, okay? The Five of Pentacles means, like, I don't know, Someone it would walk, I don't know, walk away from the connection, I'm assuming. Let's see here. Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Well, damn. It definitely says, there's the Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Sun card. There would be a lot of passion in this connection. There would be, I guess, there would be a lot of forward movement, fast movement, a lot of fire. It's just really showing me a lot of passionate energy here. Like, I think it would definitely be a vibe, is what it says. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be a good time, but ultimately, someone could walk away and leave. Five of Pentacles. So that's what you have to be aware of. Like, it'll be so good until you just is not good. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like how it shows up. Nine of Swords as well, which means like there could be a lot of turmoil, emotionally or mentally after some time. But overall, like, it's like one of those relationships where it's real good until it crashes and burns. So like, let's just burn it up. Like, it's one of those. What's your sign, Omar? You're a Leo. That's interesting. I do get along well with Leos. Like, they're always like my besties. You're my best friend. I'm a Sagittarius. You're my best friend. Damn, Libra is coming on that strong. I'm really shocked, Scott. They're normally like they're more feminine. So this Libra's definitely like got to be in her masculine energy, or she's definitely she's definitely like, you know what? I'm not losing out on this one. That's really interesting, because when the man says like, I feel uncomfortable with how strong she's coming on, like, she's definitely like grabbing the bull by the horns. And most Libras that are actually like in their balanced energy, they're all about balance. So, they're not like that. They're more laid back, more chill, more collected, more they like to analyze things before they make moves. Do you know what I mean? So this Libra probably definitely has a lot of fire placements, major, in her chart. Like, her rising is probably like a fire sign, and that's what makes her so ambitious for you. Brett, you said damn Libras. Have you had some rough ones in your life? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, a couple in your life. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, Scott. She sounds feisty. I don't know what to tell you on this one. I guess you got to go with your gut. Omar, thank you for the sunflower. I like sunflowers. You're my best friend. Yep. Then listen to your gut. Your gut never lies. Eden, fire sign. Hello, how are you? And watching from Japan. That's awesome. Oh my God, Brett, stop. You know that's my downfall there. I think the other night, like I don't even like enchiladas, but for whatever reason, like I do like enchiladas from Taco Bell. But my favorite thing from Taco Bell is like those Dorito Locos tacos with a bunch of fire sauce. So good. Okay, boys and girls, can we yeah, no sour cream. Mm-mm. Oh, Omar, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. The best wings. Oh, you can't go wrong with some buffalo wings. Mm-mm. Absolutely, Brett. I was like, I'm getting tired now. I need to wind down for the night. It is late. I don't know why I love going live like later, but I need to start trying to do it earlier. What's a good time, y'all think? Or I don't know, Brett, let me know. I always like to get on later. Like it's always like 7:30, 7:45, and then I talk for a long time. So I need to start trying to do it a little bit earlier. Thank you, Scott. Oh, I love plants. I grow a bunch of them. Tuesday, 7:30. Yeah, I like that one too, Brett. You're absolutely right. All right, my loves. I'm gonna head out to the hideout, I guess. I might, I don't know. I might actually I don't know if I'll be able to go live tomorrow, but if I am, I'll put the notification up earlier. Okay? But yeah, Brett, I definitely think Taco Tuesday, 7:30, that's a good one. That should be like a normal one. Good night, Omar. Thank you. And yeah, please like and subscribe before you leave. Please do. Go and watch your other videos. I put up quite a few today. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I love the tribe. I love the tribe. Amazing people. Y'all are just amazing. Thank you, Scott. All right. Good night, sugars. Ciao. Bye, y'all. Get some sleep, Brett.